Hello again. Now, yesterday, the Capital Invert show. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I've never seen an invert show that busy before. It was a little bit crazy, but really good to see people of all ages, having a really good day. Now, I was pretty impressed that Kempton Park actually has its own train station. So it was literally right on site. So for me and my nephew, we popped down on the train. So it was good for us. Now, it was about a 3 hour journey for us. We had to hop on two trains well, three trains actually, and the tube. Not as horrific as it sounds though. Like I say, it all went really well. Um, so yeah, that was good. Now, there was a lot of more unusual tarantulas there this time, ones that you don't see that often. So I did pick up quite a special tarantula, but it's only a sling, but I'll do that in another video. Now I did pick up something else, something which I've always been interested in, and I saw one for a bargain price, so had to go for it this time. So bit of a monster this one. So stay tuned to find out what I've picked up. So this is going to be the new home for the beastie. Now it is only going to be a temporary enclosure, a little bit on the small side. Now I've never heard of Neo-Rep before. They had some really nice looking enclosures on their table, and I already managed to do a durability test by dropping it on the concrete outside. So yeah, not a good start there. Now for the lid, you've got 4 little magnets. Now they're quite small magnets, but they does seem to be a nice strong closure. You've got nice deep runners here, and they seem sort of well put together. Yeah, it's a nice strong lid, that one. So we'll pop some substrate in here and start the setup. Now I haven't gone too deep with the substrate, and well, you'll see why soon. I'm gonna pop a bit of cork bark in here. Now this is actually my last bit, so it'll have to do, but that should be just about the right size. Now I know I went to a show and I didn't buy any more cork bark, but never mind. Now I know this water dish does look a bit scuzzy in the bottom there, but I have given it a scrub with a toothbrush, so it's just been sort of sitting about. Now this beastie does like a bit of humidity, sort of around about 70 to 80%. So a nice decent sized water dish for this one. Now I have this sort of weird habit where I keep making minor adjustments to water dishes. Well, I've got this box here with bits of like bark that I've picked up from the woods and stuff, and sort of where I've broken it down into little pieces, it's just become like a woodland debris mix. This is all stuff that I've picked up out of the woods. There's a little bit of sort of dry leaves in here, but it's mostly just little bits of bark. So we'll upcycle it. Now I'm going to get some of my moss that I've picked up. Now this is actually the last of my moss, so I need to go out and get some more. It has dried out quite a lot, but it has still managed to stay green. So once I've sort of rehydrated it a little bit, it should sort of start thriving again. Now I'm just going to pop this bit sort of opposite the water dish. There you go. Now I'm so glad it survived being dropped. That'd have been an absolute nightmare if the runners had broken. But yeah, it's all good. Right, we'll get some water in here now. Now I'll just pop and get my little sprayer. Now I'm not going to go too crazy with the water, just a little bit to just spruce the moss up a bit. So let's get this little beast in here. Now, did you guess what it was? Scolopendra dehani, the Vietnam giant centipede. Now, I always wanted one of these, but never actually got one. But Bug Nut here, they had a few of them going for £10, so I couldn't resist that price. So I finally got one of these in the collection. Now I'm going to put it down on the table here. Probably not a good idea to pop the lid while it's in my hand like that. I'm glad it's got a tight lid because I didn't really want it to come out in my backpack. Now these guys, they do have a reputation for being flighty and bitey, and it is quite a justified reputation. Now if we don't breathe on it too much and stay nice and calm, hopefully it should be, we should be able to get a quick look at it. I've got a nice big juicy thumb there for it to turn around and tag, so I'm not going to push my luck too much. Oh, there you go, look, it's going to rehouse itself. It's always nice when that happens. Didn't really realise how long it was in that little tub. So these guys, they do get to about 8 inches, so 20 centimetres plus pretty much. Obviously, like, you do get some monstrous individuals. So, you always hear stories of freakily big ones. I'm just going to have a little feel around now. Now it's really nice of this centipede to give us a nice bit of footage here. Didn't really realise how big this was until it's like right out now. So like I say, this container, it's just going to be like a temporary thing. When when we get inverts from shows and that, it's always a good idea to sort of just quarantine them, keep them away from the rest of your collection. So I mean, it's almost as long as this container already, so definitely going to move up to a bigger one. But such unique animals. Having a right good look around. Now these guys, they are nocturnal. Once it sort of discovers the bit of cork bark there, it will stay hidden during the day. So one that you have to kind of look at with a red light in the evening. Just feeling around all the time, learning the new environment it's in. So there you go. I've got a very well behaved Scolopendra. Possibly it was a bit cold from the train journey, so I probably got a bit lucky there. But I'm really pleased to have one of these, and I can't wait to see it scooting around. Well, I'll probably hear it like chattering like teeth when I'm laying in bed at night. So I look forward to that. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. Give me a thumbs up if you do like it. Maybe consider subscribing. And also feel free to leave any comments or, any feedback, or, if you just want to say hello, just write it down. So I'll see you on the next video.